that everyone can work, on things they care about, on things that they love, on things that have meaning, and that they can do it in spaces that kind of inspire them and not in horrible, soulless office blocks. Creating safe spaces for startups to fail, as they often do, is a really important thing because, no one is saying you need to be the next Facebook, you need to be the next Richard Branson. It's all about trying out ideas and seeing what works and what doesn't.
We have a lot of opportunity to pave new grounds for what the next horizon could be. The Hub is a co-working space, but it's also part of a global network of co-working spaces focused on supporting social enterprise. The Hub started in 2005, and as legend has it, it was a group of students who came together at a UN conference in South Africa, and they found that they really, after having all these great ideas, talking about it together and how to save the world, they actually wanted to get together and start working on them. So they set up, I think it was like a tent with cushions and Wi-Fi's and laptops, and they just started actually working on building these ideas. And when they came back to London, they wanted to continue that energy, so actually not just talking about things, but doing something about it. This space used to be, I think, a disused chemical warehouse, and I think it was pretty grotty when they got here.
Hi, thanks for that. I'm Lily, and I work.
I joined the Hub in August 2010 as an intern host, and I heard about it through a sort of email job description or something. Bethnal Green Ventures is an accelerator program for early stage technology ventures that are trying to solve social or environmental problems. So what that means is that we take people with ideas for how to change the world using technology, and we invest in them and support them.
Use the chance to talk about a project, something they're doing, and get feedback and ideas, and just a good way of also kind of raising awareness of what you're doing with the network, and for us to find out what everyone else is doing with the network. And we have pizza to make it all a little bit more interesting.
I'm Christina Rebel. I'm a sustainability and social enterprise strategist and researcher. Tu Pueblo aims to promote social entrepreneurship in rural spaces of Spain, and we've been working on our first pilot project that brings artisanal food products from the area of Albacete in Spain to the UK, and it's all led by youth, and that's what we're about. The Hub was crucial in giving us the space to launch our products. When Tu Pueblo came about, it seemed like the natural space. I was also trying to build my relations with the different co-workers.
I think, in general, co-working spaces are recognizing the value of being more value-oriented. And a lot of them started out just by offering a desk in a corner, but now you're seeing a lot of them get more into focused industries because they're seeing the value of having people from different disciplines coming and collaborate and innovate.
I think both the Hub and working here has been really eye-opening in terms of actually realising that the most important thing for a startup is the community around them. Obviously, you need good technology and you need a great idea, but the community that you can draw in and collaborate with and make use of is just so important, and the team as well. And it's kind of obvious to say, but it's the people that really make these things happen.
It wasn't a centrally controlled movement. It was really a number of groups coming together organically. So we had this idea in London, and actually it grew because other people in other locations around the world said, I identify with what you're doing, I want to be a part of this network. So it was really local people taking action and feeding into a network, which now, after 8 years, it has grown from one location in London to 35 around the world, 7,000 like-minded entrepreneurs, and it's really inspiring that it's grown so organically.
It seemed quite a good place to sort of meet lots of interesting people and find out what was going on in a world that I didn't know very much about. And I really liked the space, and I liked the sort of hosts who interviewed me a lot. And I liked the ethos of kind of collaboration and support and community.
What's unique about the Hub network, and in general the social enterprise world, that makes it so attractive to me, is that everyone is doing what they love. Everyone that is in the space is doing something because they care about it.
We need to see more sort of flexibility in terms of work. You know, the way that we work these days is unsustainable. You know, you can't actually, we still work as if we were in the 50s and there was one person that was staying at home, and there's no ability to have sort of flexible office hours in most big jobs, or to do things that you really love doing.
I think it's attractive for women because we have that kind of mindset of being able to handle many things at once. The first, say, group in society that needed flexible hours were women, and therefore the hub does serve as an extension of those developments that says, hey, you have responsibilities as a person, perhaps as a parent, and you should be able to manage your personal needs and your professional needs.
I think a movement as a whole, co-working is really exciting, and as the hub movement, you know, we still get applications all the time. I think last year it was 15,000 people were still interested in becoming hubs. So I don't expect that kind of energy to drop. I think it's only going to get stronger, and as these spaces become more embedded, they're going to be really important in changing the future of work.
The starting point is to think, what do I care about? But once you realize what you care about, there's so many different avenues that you can take it. Just take risks.
Try it out, you know, you've got nothing to lose. It's really, really good fun. It's really hard work, but it's also so much fun, and you meet the best people. And I just think working with startups is the most interesting place to be at the moment. So yeah, go for it.